Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Thank you. We appreciate everybody. Thank you for the support. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Sitting Ringside. This is episode number 204. As always, I am Robert Villa, and with me, my boys, Mark M. U. Miller and Rudy Lara. How's it going, fellas?
It's going,
too
man.
bad.
It's going.
Hey,
It's the end of what is an extra leap year day. So happy
Yeah, man.
leap year day to you. I don't know how to say that.
I don't
only
either.
been to a couple in my
Happy
life.
extra day of the month.
Happy leap day year. I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Happy leapfrog.
It's just
What?
this month flew by.
Dude, you're telling me, man, this month did. It flew by quick. But we are here Thursday. Another show, fellas. Quick shout out to HKA USA. Go to hkusa.com. Show your support to them as they show support to us. Quick shout out to our streaming partners, Triller TV, Flow Combat, ESPN Plus, DAZN, and MMA TV. Also to our promotions, our partners, our friends that we support, and they support us as well. One Championship, PFL, XFN, Fight World MMA, and many more. Just the list just goes on and on. You can find everybody that we work with at our website at fightbookmma.com. Also, if you're into, let's see here. Sorry, guys, my computer just went caca. If you want to get some supplements, go to Foxhound Fuel. Use our QR code and get your supplements at foxhoundfuel.com. Use our discount code for 20% off. And you will get, like I said, 20% off. Use our discount code in all caps, FBMMA. Get yourself a sample pack, $9.95, 20% off. Do the math. Great deal. Pick the flavor you like, and then just go into the website and get the full-on pack, man. So go get it. Also, to the fellas, if you want to get some comfortable underwear, go to John Tyler. Click the QR code right there and get yourself some comfortable, man. They're very, very comfortable. It's amazing. Get 20% off using our discount code FIGHTBOOK in all caps. All right. And if you want to get some merch, go support Fightbook MMA. Support us. Get a hat, a t-shirt, a hoodie. If you don't see it at the store, yeah, let me know. Mark's wearing the t-shirt. I got the hat. Rudy, I'm gonna have to send you something, bro, because
I'm wearing Fightbook MMA underwear.
Okay, see, there you go. And probably the condom, right?
And the condom.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so go support us, support our friends. That's what makes the show keep going. All right, guys, let's do the quick rundown of the events that are happening this weekend. In the MMA, kickboxing, grappling, Muay Thai category, we have tomorrow one championship, 166 Qatar. That's going to be streaming live at Fightbook MMA, and I will be giving the results. This is a good card. Go check it out. It's going to be an amazing event. Yeah, so go. Also, we have a local event here that I'm going to be covering. I was actually invited to go and be, to cover the event. So I can't say no to an invitation like that.
Yes, you can.
It's a Tapia Promotions. Johnny Tapia, the late great Johnny Tapia. His legacy still going on. Tapia Promotions presents Liga JLT 4. It's just like 4 minutes from where I live, so it's going to be an easy commute. Also, of course, we have UFC Fight Night 238, Rosenstruck versus Gaziev. And alive at Fight Book MMA, we have Demolition Fight Series 13, Muay Thai Grand Prix Fight Night, and our friends over there at Top Level Pro 15 Grappling Series. That's also going to be streaming live at Fight Book MMA. In the bare knuckle boxing slap fighting category, this is also going to be streaming live on Fightbook MMA. It's called Seize Fire. Then on live on ESPN Plus, 2 title fights live in Verona, New York. Luis Alberto Lopez versus Ray Abe. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're going to be fighting for Lopez's IBF featherweight title. The next title fight is
It's
Otabek.
2 Mexicans fighting in England.
No, this is in New York.
Oh, New York. That's
Yeah.
close enough.
The next title fight is Otabek Kolmatov versus Raymond Ford. They're fighting for the vacant WBA featherweight title. They're fighting for the vacant WBA featherweight title. Also in San Juan, Puerto Rico, live on the Zone. This is a title fight. Amanda Serrano versus Nina Mienki. They're fighting. I don't know if I said her last name right, but it is what it is.
Yankee.
Mienki. Yeah.
Shanky?
So let's see here. There we go.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
They're going to be fighting for Serrano's WBF, WBO, and WBA featherweight women's title. And of course, on the same card, we have Jake Paul versus Ryan Borland.
What
They're
women's
fighting-
title are they fighting for?
The Don't Give a Shit title.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Come on down, Roberto.
Come on down. Oops, shit. My camera's going crazy.
Fix it, bro.
And I know. They're going to be fighting in the cruiserweight division. Also, another title fight. We have Jonathan Gonzalez versus Rene Santiago.
Here we go again.
They're fighting for Gonzalez's WBO junior flyweight title. And if you're not watching every single fight, commenting, tweeting, posting, rewatching it, doing all that you can to show your support in all these fights starting tomorrow, you, sir, ma'am, whoever, are not a real fight fan. And if
You
you're
gotta
not
be
doing
the
what
fucking
Rudy,
Friday challenges, the fucking Friday challenge. If you're not doing that, not a real fight fan. I mean, even the ones that Dana hates, you still got to do them. Just because he hates them doesn't excuse you from doing them. So just remember that.
yes, sir. All right. Our guest for tonight is bare knuckle fighter, Mr. Drew Nolan. He will be coming on here in just a sec. Let me just give him the green light for him to jump on. Before we do that, let me just let him know. There was an MMA event this past weekend, fellas, in Mexico, Mexico City.
Yes, there was.
Yeah. What did you guys think about that event?
I thought it was pretty cool,
Wasn't too
man.
bad.
I almost won a lot of money again, except for somebody screwing it up, but whatever.
Fucking Royval.
It wasn't Royval. No, it wasn't Royval. It was not Royval.
Oh. He always fucks me over.
Does he?
Well, what did you think of the main event? I mean, it was pretty good. I think it was a good
It
back
was a
and
decent
forth
little
main
card.
event.
I'll give it about
Yeah.
maybe
It was Chris
half, I
Duncan and
guess.
Manuel Torres, dude. I don't know. I really thought Chris Duncan was gonna do something good and kind of grind out a decision, but yeah, that's the fight that screwed me over. Other than that, I got all of them right.
Yeah, you know, I picked obviously all the Mexicans to win. on
And Brian
Tapology.
Ortega. I forgot about that
Dude,
too.
Brian Ortega, bro.
Decent.
what?
Yair did not look like Yair that we are used to watching, and I don't know what the fuck happened to him that night, but it is
No.
what it is. And Brian Ortega almost got his ass kicked by Mark Goddard.
No, Brian Ortega almost got his ass kicked by Brian Ortega. You remember he like jumped. He was jumping and he rolled his ankle, and
Yep.
it looked pretty fucked up.
Oh, dude, it was crazy, man.
It was a crazy night, man. Great fights.
And then the fight outside of the fight.
Yeah, they couldn't
Like,
stop it. And some
they-
scumbag reporter was like, "Oh, well, how do you think that makes the UFC look?" And you know, I don't even know. I think Dana White lets these guys be around so he can just treat them like shit. But they're just so dumb, bro. Like, what do you want the UFC to do?
I know, like the
Isn't
UFC
that
has
the-
no control what happens outside of
Isn't that the
their
venue?
little area. Yeah, it's the
That's like the
venue's
venue's
job.
responsibility, right?
It's the venue's responsibility. If they want to keep serving beer and alcohol to these people that are already, you know, wasted, then that's on them. That's on them. And then he says that there is no security. I mean, obviously, we didn't see not one single security in that video. But you know what? That dude was just that was wearing. I think he was wearing a gray shirt. He was laying on these fools, man. And I think one of them was even media, because you can see his media badge that he was wearing.
Hey, so we got our guest jumping on, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go. Let's bring him on. Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have bare knuckle fighter, Mr. Drew Nolan. Drew, welcome to the show, brother. Can you hear?
Can you hear us?
Are you able to hear
I don't think we can hear him.
us? Yeah.
We can see him, but we can't hear him.
I know. We can see you, bro. We just can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear us. Should be able to have microphone tab on. If not, just unclick the link and then try to get the audio on your end.
You gotta love live shows, huh?
Hell yeah, man.
Right?
Live shows is the
It is.
best. It's the best. Well, our guest here, Mr. Drew, figures out his
You get
microphone.
nothing. You lose.
Sorry.
Good day, sir.
What else on the UFC Fight Night? What other fights did y'all like?
The UFC
I enjoyed them
Mexico.
all, really.
I mean, I liked them all, bro. I liked all the fights. They were good.
Now, do you think Roybal won that fight?
It's a decent out of fights, to be honest. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, it
I'll
was
give it a
good.
7, I guess.
It was good. It was a good event. Brandon, you know, Roybal, he won via split decision. Y'all think could have gone either way? You think?
I want to see a trilogy
Moreno?
fight. I want to see a trilogy fight now.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the best thing that they can do is get the trilogy. It's I feel like
I agree.
it's like, in the words of David, it's super necessary to have them both fight each other again. Um, but like I said, man, it could have gone either way. I think Moreno could have won by split decision. They both put on a great show. They were both, doing their job correctly. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Mark? Mark's jamming is something. He's got brain worms.
I would have been fine with either or a draw, even just to shake things up a little bit, right?
What?
Just even set up another match.
A draw?
You're so dumb.
I would prefer a.
What?
I think.
Why is it so delayed?
I think either way.
All frozen on my end.
You're frozen, dude. What is going on with your network?
Gay.
Oh, never mind. Everything's good now.
Let's see what other event or not event. What about Zaluber? I know we talked pretty high on this guy last week. I mean, by decision, unanimous decision. I figured he was going to win that way. So I don't know. Good on him. Also in the females, Yasmin versus Sam. What'd you guys think about that fight?
Yeah, it was okay.
I missed that fight.
Let's see. Our guest is just texting me right now.
Yeah, I mean, this event was okay. I mean, I'll give it like a 7. It was entertaining. Wasn't the best, but it was cool, man. Cool seeing Brian Ortega win and Brandon Royval win. 2 underdogs going in the main event.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get.
They're pretty much. Let's see. They're pretty much the only underdogs that won, other than who was it? Jesus Aguilar.
I mean, that was a good one. Jesus Aguilar, he won Mateos. That was another split decision win right there, man.
Yep.
And it was a good fight. I thought it was a good fight. It was pretty exciting. Who else? I think that was it, man. That really intrigued me. And you know what? And I was watching this event while at a wedding.
All right, dude. Here we go. We
Hey
got our
guys, I'm ready now.
Hey,
what's
there
up,
we
dude?
go. Now we got
Hey.
Mr. Drew. Hell yeah.
What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Makes
Drew,
me feel less of a fool.
that's okay, man. That's why we do it live, because it makes it more fun and entertaining. Drew, thank you so much for jumping on, man. I know it was last minute when I asked you to get if you can jump on the show tonight. So really do appreciate that, man. You have a bare knuckle fight coming up. You're going to be fighting Marcus Suarez. Now, you fought this guy before. You won. It was by doctor stoppage. This was at the Prospect Series for BKFC. Y'all are running it back. I know you had a cancel bout against Dean Caldwell. That was going to be an MMA fight, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And now you got a rematch. Well, I don't want to say a rematch. I mean, I think you're. I feel like you're going to win this fight again. So, I mean, what are your thoughts, man? That they rematched you guys together for us, for this? Because it's
So-
what 7 or 8 months after your
Yeah,
first one.
so we fought in August. Let me just first say, thank you so much, Roberto, for having me on. First and foremost. Second, Ali, I'm glad you brought up the Mr. Cadwell situation. I never signed a contract to fight him, but I was definitely in the works to fight Dean, as well as there was another fight that I was working on too. That was going to be MMA, that was going to be boxing. Unfortunately, my management calls up and they say, hey, this is the fight we got. This is the money. This is where it's at. He's like, don't sign this contract. This is where we're going to put you. I don't choose who I fight. I like the fact that I'm fighting Marcus. I think that's a favorable fight for me. I think that, yes, the doctor did stop the last fight, but I keep saying like Dr. Savage because like I was in the driver's seat for the majority of this fight, you know. He did get me down. And I say, you know, it's credited to me being a little stupid. I just stuck my chin out, and he came off the ropes like this. I was a little cocky. He came out and he buckled me down. But what they didn't give me and what they don't show is that I also got him. I put him down as well because you can't be saved by the ropes. Okay, you can't be saved by the ropes. Then round 2, you know, he wasn't there. You could see it in his eyes. He didn't want to be in the ring at the time. Okay, so you know he stepped back and he wasn't defending himself at the time. That's why the doctors had stepped in is because he wasn't intelligently defending himself. Our number one thing is defend yourselves at all times. You know, be intelligently forward. The entire fight, I was engaging. I was moving forward. I was pressing the issue, and they felt the same thing. There was blood in the water. Not saying anything against anybody, but Marcus is a little bit more of a market than myself. He could sell a lot more tickets, especially in the Miami. I think it was a Dr. Savage. I think it was to salvage anything that they could salvage out of Marcus. I think Marcus is a tremendous dude. I love him to death. I think that he's great. I don't think he's going to get the results he's looking for in this rematch. I think, you know, but that's what it is, you know.
Yeah, yeah, you know, and bare knuckle, you know, it's a total different beast. You know, from wearing the gloves and not wearing the gloves. You're so used to fighting with gloves. You know, you have a boxing career. So I wanted to touch on that. After you became pro, in your amateur career, you were fighting, you know, MMA. Why didn't you continue going into MMA when you turned pro instead of you went into boxing?
When I turned professional, like, and I started fighting boxing as a professional. Well, you know, actually, it started out. My first professional boxing fight actually turned out to be against Alexis Berry, the Canadian destroyer. There, he's phenomenal. You know, 6'7", 235 pounds, lean muscle. There, you guys know who this guy is.
Yeah, you fought on the same card as a good friend of ours, Steve Vukosa, man. He was the main event on that card. Marshall versus Vukosa.
Okay, yep. So it was his teammate then, right?
Yep.
It was Alexis's teammate. I tell you what, that was a way to get myself into the professional ranks. I'll tell you that, man. And honestly, like it seemed like my I'll get back to the MMA thing. It was just the necessity, you know. I have a family. It was the necessity of taking a fight to provide for some people, and my balls are bigger than, you know, most people in the room. Maybe not too bright sometimes, but I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh shit.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
It was just getting good.
I know. The conversation was getting good, man. What the heck?
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't know. There he is.
I lose you guys?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I don't know where I lost you on then. You tell me.
You were saying about providing your family and you getting into boxing.
So in the beginning of my career, it was more about showing my balls, you know, and providing for my family, making a paycheck, and getting my contacts, because I also promote as well. I know you know that I own a amateur promotion too. So it was like, no matter what, I'm gaining contacts. I'm getting this. I'm showing that, like, I'm not afraid to have a goddamn person fighting, you know, the heavyweights out here, and it's an entertaining gig. But I knew that when they gave me a shot to fight at my actual, and they gave me a fair shake at it, I was gonna shake things up, and I was gonna shut down the room anyways. I knew that. They didn't know that, and I was like, "Yeah, you guys are giving me an 0-2 right now. This isn't Juno that you're talking to, is it? You're giving me an 0-2? Come on." No, not me. No, yeah, I thought it was Mike Lee you were giving me, huh? I thought it was,
Oh, man.
it's all right. Like, I don't care. I whoever I fight. Like, I'm gaining a heck of a lot more confidence each time I fight. I think a lot of things around it. You let a lot of people influence you.
Mhm.
I honestly, right now, I'm in a really good place. Like, they want the fight. I'm cool with it. I'll take whatever fight they say is the most money because
Yeah.
that's my job.
Yeah, man. You want to fight for where the money's at. You don't want to just go into fighting in the cage just because everybody else is doing it. But because of you having that boxing experience, I mean, I think transitioning into bare knuckle fighting is a pretty good and easy thing for you to do. Just because you're, in boxing, you're on your feet, and same with bare knuckle fighting. So, you're 1-0 right now in bare knuckle, and that's something that
1-1. I'm 1-1 in bare knuckle.
1-1.
My first bare knuckle.
Oh yeah. You lost against Mike Lee.
Mike Lee was my
Yeah.
my debut. Yeah. So that was
1-1.
that was a light heavyweight.
Yeah.
And then I dropped down to 185, and I'm settled nice. I actually, like, this camp when we were going in, there was talks about me going down to 175, and I actually made it down there. Then they're like, "Hey, come back up to here," and I'm like, "Oh shit," And then Dean Campbell's like, "Go to 190," and I'm like, you know what? I'll stay at 185 for a while, and right now I'm like plateau. I walk around at like 195, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's
pretty
easy
good.
transition.
Yeah, I was gonna say a pretty good easy weight cut for you.
Yeah.
What do you
That's
walk
good,
around at,
man.
Roberto? Like
What
220?
do I walk at? Oh, no way, dude. I'm at 245, bro.
245, and you're only 5 feet tall, bro.
Oh, shut up.
Crazy.
I am 5'8", 245, bro.
245. Damn.
Solid, bro. Solid. I'm solid.
Lean and mean, brother.
Yeah.
I know, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, Rudy, the last time you saw me, I was about 180-ish around
So
there.
you've doubled?
I've doubled, bro.
You've doubled.
I'm just,
You gotta lay off them tacos, bro.
I live on tacos, man.
hell yeah. Taco Tuesday. It's taco every day.
Taco every day.
Hell
Tacos-
yeah.
Tacos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If I got my way.
And when I'm feeling like a snack, give me a taco.
A taco pop. A Choco Taco.
You guys remember the Choco Tacos? They don't even make those anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they make those anymore.
Mark, you got a question for him?
Yeah, with all the roadblocks you faced in your career, how have you stayed so motivated to continue your career path in like the world of MMA, like combat sports?
I always knew that I was better than my record said. I knew that I was getting paired up against like the best of the best. It's like, so when I actually get a shot, like it's gonna shine through. Like, I know that I can fight. I know the difference between myself and some other lower guys in the card that were there, and I'm like, God, I could beat these guys. What am I missing? What am I missing? And I just kept going and going, and I went to the tryouts for bare knuckle, and I felt like I was shining there a little bit. I feel like I felt very comfortable, like not comfortable as like I felt like I've already resonated, but if comfortable, I could build something here,
Yeah.
So
Bro.
we got Randy Fellion saying it's saying ask him to fight me. He's been waiting.
I fought Randy in my amateur careers, and I had lost. I can make a whole bunch of excuses, but
Oh,
Damn.
another
Lost
question.
him again. We lost him again.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, 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 no.
Oh, come on. Randy.
back?
Welcome back.
You're back.
Back.
Welcome back to the show.
to answer quickly to, with Randy and everything. Hey, Randy, dude, I hope that you're doing great, man. I hope that you get to the stages that I'm on right now. I don't believe that you're on the same level as me right now. And that's not a disrespectful thing. I just don't think that you're there yet. I think that it's a great nostalgic story. If you get there, that's fucking awesome, bro. Like, that's awesome. I'm not who I was then. And, I love you, and I hope that you do great things with your career, brother.
Awesome. I love that, man. That was a good answer from a former opponent.
A lot nicer than I would have been.
I don't hate anybody, man. Like, you say something about my children, you say something about my wife, I'll take it personally. But you say whatever you want about me. That's why I get paid. That's what you're supposed to do. Take all your hatred out on me. I don't give a shit. Like, that's what I'm here for.
So here we go. Here we go. Has anyone ever told you look like Scotty Ian from Anthrax?
I've heard Scotty Ian. I've heard M Shadows. I've heard them all the metal white guys.
Yeah, the metal
Static from Static X.
Oh, Wayne Static. I haven't heard Wayne Static. That's a nice.
Yeah, Wayne Static, bro. Yeah. Rest in peace, but yes. Yeah. So speaking of that, man, let's transition into. Do you listen to that type of music?
You know what? I don't select myself in one genre, but I listen to a little bit of everything, man. Like, I like to listen to a lot of like people like where I'm from, like if there's any artists like where I'm from, like Schenectady and stuff like that, I like to listen to that. But like, I mean, I'll listen to Kiss, I'll listen to Static X, I'll listen to Kendrick Lamar. Like I got it. Like, it really doesn't matter. But like right now, I really go hard on my boy. His name's Grim Wolf. Hopefully one day he could sing me out. He's a pretty decent artist.
Well, Roberto, the only kind of music he likes is Mexican music.
Hey.
Unfortunately.
Racist.
It's true.
I'll listen to any music except for country.
How about Mexican country?
Come on. Country's not that bad. It just depends on who you
Mexican country. It depends, man. It depends who it is. If it's Los Tigres del Norte, I'll listen to them. But other than that, no, I won't listen to that, man.
No Token Teeth?
No. I can't.
Didn't he die? Didn't he recently die?
He did too. That's why I was
a week ago, I think.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. So it makes me like realize how old I'm getting.
I know, we're getting old, bro.
We're all getting old.
We're all getting
Not
old.
Mark.
Especially
Mark.
you, Roberto. What are you, like 99 now?
99. Damn, I look good for 99, man.
Yeah, you do.
Oh shit. So what do you do? What do you like to do for fun, Drew? Other than promoting your promotion and fighting?
I mean, honestly, like pretty much just I'm with my family all the time, man. I don't drink. I mean, I smoke weed. That's pretty much all I do. Smoke weed, train, and hang out with my family, man. Like
same, bro. Same. That's it. That's all I got time for. My kids, and that's it, man.
Drew, if you look at it like the past 2 or 3 shows, Rudy was high as
no, that's a lie. No,
he
our 200 show. I ate some edibles that just I didn't read how much it was really in it, and wow, man, I couldn't stop laughing.
A little bit too much of the edibles.
I couldn't even talk.
Caught the giggles.
He was laughing for everything.
It was hilarious.
Your opponent, Drew, he's actually on a podcast right now, right?
Yes, he is. I kind of creeped in there at the beginning of it, like to just try to say a few things, like hey, love you, dude. Hope you do a good job and everything like that.
Damn, you're so nice, bro.
I mean, it's karma. My name is Earl, man. I believe in karma, dude. Like, I if I'm an asshole to my opponent, then it's gonna come back to me during the fight. If I'm nice to him, I'm gonna whip his ass. That's how I feel. I'm gonna whip his ass as long as I'm nice to him. As long as I keep my chi right, train, got my mind right, I'm gonna be all right.
So, what do you think of the kind of fighters who promote themselves by being a dickhead to other people?
I get why, but I'm excited to bring a new flavor. This platform, BKFC, is just so large right now, and I feel like they've been waiting for somebody like me for a long time. You guys are gonna see some wild shit at this weigh-ins, man. But you're gonna see.
Every time it gets good, it's off.
I think
I
it's
think
the honestly.
I think it's the service.
No, I think what's happening is just a
Bring it, Rudy. Bring
deep
it.
state CIA operation.
So I had to leave.
You know
I had to
what?
check on my kids, so my apologies.
I have a feeling that it's Randy Fellion's fault.
I think Randy Fellion is probably.
I think Randy Fellion commenting on our show is what ruining Mr. Drew over here.
I think he works for
Going
the
in and out.
CIA. And the CIA is tapping the lines and disconnecting our guest. And
Hey, I wouldn't be above him. Stranger things have happened in my life.
I'm telling you, man.
Speaking of Stranger Things, do you believe in the paranormal?
Do I believe in paranormal? I guess. I and like to the extent of somebody else, would I go to the abyss to say it exists? No. Would I say it doesn't exist? No. I honestly don't care if they're haunting me or poltergeist, whatever, man. Whatever. You know. Hey, let live, man. You know.
Roberto's
Bigfoot.
huge into like the paranormal and Bigfoot's balls.
I'm balls. I'll show you Bigfoot balls.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I did. Did I do that one night?
Yeah, you did.
You know, America has probably at least just on between New York and Florida coastline, they got 12 different Bigfoot museums.
Really?
I'm about to stop it all for you guys.
Hell yeah! Take a selfie.
I ought to do that.
Oh yeah. No, I'm actually a very huge paranormal cryptic guy, man. I'm
wondering, has there ever been a Sasquatch sighted in Saskatchewan?
You asking me?
Think about that.
I think they called him a Yeti.
They call him a Yeti, right? Because the Sasquatch from Saskatchewan is a little too hard to say for a lot of people. Yeah. Especially people like Roberto.
Half of you can't say Saskatchewan up here anyway, so.
Shut up, Rudy. Dude, how's the training camp going? I'm assuming everything's on par right now, especially with you getting into the weight cut and no injuries, hopefully.
No injuries. Just going through my last motions. We're about that 2-week mark right now, where I'm got a little bit of intensity, but I'm also starting to pull back a little bit too. This has been a very different camp. Usually I have more bodies to work with. I'll be honest, I've been doing solo on this one, and I think I've worked a little bit harder when I've been on my solo mission here. A lot of crazy things happened my last camp with my gym. I don't know if you guys heard anything before that. My gym disabled, disbanded right before my fight with Marcus. The gym owner and my coach had a fight, so I actually was locked out of my gym for 6 weeks. It was nuts.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, man. Which I'm not upset with anybody else. I'm upset that I didn't get to get my time, but because of that, I got used to doing a lot more on my own. So.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's
wish I had my bodies.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's always good to have other bodies there to train and to tweak a little bit that you're not seeing, because it's hard to figure out what you need to fix and not fix. You know what I mean? Especially doing it on your own, and you don't need to do so much shadow boxing and watching yourself in the mirror, man.
I'd be watching myself in the mirror a lot.
That's
But
what she
you know
said.
what?
That's
I
what
say
she
this. I say this, and I think that most fighters will say this. That that's the person you're fighting. That's really the person
Yeah.
you're fighting is the guy in the
Yeah,
mirror.
man.
So if you
Yep.
just
That is-
if you stare that guy down and you look at him long enough, I mean, you know, that's
Yeah, that's 100% truth right there.
But I'll be
That's-
honest with you,
that's
I'll
deep.
spend sometimes I'll spend like 4 hours straight just staring at myself shadow boxing, like just consistently keep going, you know.
Good. That's good, man. Well, I think we all know that you're going to put on a fantastic show. I know this is obviously the second time fighting this guy, and I think you're going to put him away. And you know, I think bare knuckle is your home, man. I think this is where your path is going to take you to success. Even if you don't continue with BKFC, there's other bare knuckle promotions out there on the rise.
Right now,
So
I gotta say that you know right now I'm loyal to a fall or non-fall to BKFC. They've been very good to me, you know, and I know that they award people that are loyal to them. So you know, I mean, I had Ken Shamrock from Valor like doing tryouts at my gym, and I didn't even show up to the tryouts because I knew that Ken Shamrock would be there, and I didn't want to put the same brand over there because I didn't want them to say, "Oh, you're gonna lose your spot, man," because you're getting pictures taken with the other side, you know.
Yeah.
Which you know,
Yeah.
I had teammates and stuff like that are like you know interested in probably going to pursue BYB, Valor, you know, other places, and I'll support my guys and stuff, but I definitely you know. I got to stay loyal to my guys, you know.
Yeah,
Loyalty's important,
BKFC's your home, man.
Yeah. And you know, all these
Right.
other ones, you know, you got to stay close. I like that clinch, you know. I like to get in there and clinch, you know. It's like
That's
a car
good.
crash.
There's certain rules that they follow. That you know they have their own rules, their own way of doing things. And I think BKFC has implemented um, a good rule set. I've seen that I've seen BKFC covered BKFC twice already, so it's an awesome experience, man, to be there.
It's definitely
Especially,
set to push the action.
yeah, and their production team, everything is just
Phenomenal.
ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it is a
From top to
well-oiled
bottom.
machine, man. It is. From the hype man, I mean, that guy is just fucking amazing. You know, to the ring announcer and just everybody, man, the whole team at BKFC, you know, they know how to put on a show. So, congrats on you, man, on getting that contract and being able to fight for them. And it does show that
Thank
you know that you're very loyal to them. And you know, like I said, man, you got a good future ahead of your, you know, for yourself there and with that promotion.
I agree. I agree. Just stay the path, keep moving forward with confidence, throwing them bombs, you know.
Yes, sir. And I can't wait to see the name Fight Book MMA on your banner, bro. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, buddy. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much. Man.
You're welcome, brother. Now, before we let you go, bro, any shout outs? Shout outs to your sponsors, anybody you want, man. The floor is yours, bro.
I'll start out with like you know all of my supporters. I can't name every one of the supporters individually, but you guys know who you are. Sponsors, Kyram laser engraving, Pete's Auto in Schenectady, Creations Under the Sea, my A team, which is my actually like just my family. I call them my A team. My wife, my kid Will. You know I love all you guys. My mother. Thank you guys so much. Everybody that's out there that has been with me for so long. Like I've been doing this for a long time, and like I know there's been a lot of hard times, and it's nice to finally have some stuff that's like shooting up, and everybody's enjoying the success of it. I try to not be too big because it's way bigger than myself, and you know,
Yeah,
just remain
amazing,
humble,
bro.
remain
Yes.
humble, and enjoy every minute of it. You know, it's not going to happen again.
Hell yeah, man.
And remember, folks,
Right
you can
on.
catch his fight Friday, March 15th. Bare Knuckle BKFC. It's in Miami, right?
BKFC Fight Night Miami, March 15th. Davis Wilson's the main event.
Yep.
Phil Davis, yep.
Right
but we're
on.
gonna steal the show. I'm gonna steal the show. So
Oh, yeah, bro.
you know, just so everybody knows. Tune in. You'll tune in to see Phil Davis, but you'll stay because you're a hard body. Just so you guys know.
There
Oh,
you
yeah.
go. There you
You
go.
know.
Right on, bro. Well, thank you so much, man. We'll keep in touch. Obviously, I'll be, keeping in touch with you, bro, and
Sure.
behind the scenes. So, but yeah, man, it was awesome to talk to you and to finally have you on the podcast, man. It's been a
Yeah,
long
man.
time coming. So,
Yes.
before we let you go, man, your promotion.
Yes.
You got anything coming up?
So I sold the promotion to my wife. Now she owns it out completely, right? And
Okay.
what I was thinking on doing was doing some shows in my local community so I can get on there and fight for some of the people in New York, like the capital region. And we were
Okay.
looking to do that for July 4th.
Oh,
That's
nice. Oh,
that's and
nice.
honestly, I wanted to do free for service members, and the military, policemen, fire, EMT staff. I wanted to kind of like put a free show on for, you know.
Hell yeah, man. That's
But
freaking
that's the
amazing.
idea of that next show.
Right on. Well,
In the works.
let me know the details once everything gets finalized, and if you get a fight card, shoot it to me. That way I can
Absolutely.
promote it on the website.
Thank you.
Yes,
Ladies and
sir.
gentlemen, Drew Nolan. Thank you, brother.
All right, man.
Appreciate you having you on, man.
Thank you, man. Have a good night, brother.
You too.
All right, guys.
Hell yeah. We had a little. Whoa. We got a little.
I think that's Mark.
Mark.
It's always Mark. It's always
That's
Mark.
right,
See,
so-
I cut him out. There's no more echo.
Damn you, Mark. Hey, you know what? We had a little bit of a hiccup there.
Hiccup.
The stream
No,
was going
no.
in and out, which is okay. That's what happens when we go live, right?
Well, let's get that straight. The stream wasn't going in and out. His
It was
connection.
his connection. Telling you. You said it
But that's
right,
okay.
Rudy. It was the FBI.
Yeah, not the FBI. It was the CIA.
The CIA. Oh shit. That's worse there, man.
It's time to ranch it up.
Rudy, you said that we have some outside the cage news.
I don't know.
Outside the Cage News.
Not much going on in outside of the cage news. I got some video of Cheeto Vera talking about Sean O'Malley's dick.
This year, I solidify that I fight Jan, and I guarantee everybody I stop the guy. He got the pressure, he got the cardio, he got a good snap on the punches, and he got balls. The only problem is like the whole world make him like this robot, like he's a machine, like he's on top of.
Almost like Hamza a little bit, right?
Yeah, but like
Right now.
motherfucker, you shoot him in between the eyes, he's gonna die. He don't got
He
two
would-
dicks. He got
yeah.
one fucking dick. Like
Yeah, well, we'll see.
people get we don't know, but
Yeah, we
people
don't
get
know.
weird with that.
You don't got two dicks.
You don't got two dicks. You only got one dick.
You only got one dick.
Mark doesn't even have one.
Yeah, so
Oh, wait,
I
there
thought that
you
was
go. I have
pretty funny.
Trust me, I have one, motherfucker.
Oh, and the Ryan Garcia press conference, that was pretty cool.
Bro.
I have a clip. It's kind of long, but it was funny, bro. Let me show you guys.
What the fuck happens to your voice? So
I can't show it like that because maybe I can show it through here. I can't show it like that because it kind of cuts off the screen. But it's worthy. It's worthy of seeing it. I think if I do it on here, check this out, bro. Oh my God. This is awesome.
what the fuck happens to your voice? So at the end of the day, I've been screaming for these promos, but I'm not even gonna react. At the end of the day, you know, I want to clarify some
Stop
things.
the coke, nigga. It's fucking up your
Stop
voice.
the coke.
I want to clarify some things. I don't do cocaine.
He looks
I would
all
do
coked out.
live.
Yeah.
broadcast What do you do? I will do a live drug test. What do you do? I drink and I smoke weed, and so has a majority of this room. So has majority of this room.
Look at Mario Lopez in the back.
What kind
AC
of
Slater in the
example are you for
house.
the younger generation watching us? Talking about you drinking, you smoke weed,
Weed
making,
is
that,
legal,
making
bro.
that cool.
Bro,
The younger generation look up to us. What are you talking about?
Bro,
shut the
the
fuck
younger
up,
generation
bro.
looks up to us, but I'm wearing a body armor vest shaped like a skeleton.
Why are you trying to publicize you drink whatever you do behind closed
I don't know
doors?
what
You do
he's
behind
talking
closed
about.
doors.
Anyways,
But why are you trying to? It's young kids. It's young kids watching us. It's young kid watching us.
Mom, you good, Mom? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
It's people watching us. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that part. That part.
Bro,
that part.
we-
You finally got somebody raising your
We're-
hand saying,
this is
I'm
2024.
real. I'm like this. I
The
do
damn
drink. I do
plan.
smoke. Now what? It's okay. Guess
It
what?
is
We all have
okay.
our flaws and we all evolve
Yeah,
as
it's a
people.
plan.
Look at, I'm 25 years old. You gotta remember the weight of the world sometimes
looks
feels
all
like it's on my
jacked up.
shoulders. You I don't know how many
Look at-
people
look at Della
have been
Cokehead in the
25
back,
years old and made $100
sniffing.
million in their life and can do whatever they want. I want to see what you would do in my shoes. Probably a lot more than some weed.
Probably. That's
Probably
funny.
some more than some. You know what, man? That other dude, he needs to shut up.
We all need to
Everybody's
shut up.
everybody's smoking weed. Weed is getting legalized pretty much everywhere.
Well,
Liquor's been around for ages.
I mean, I get it. Why do you
come
got? Why you
on.
got to talk about it? You say, "No,
Right?
I'm just admitting it. I'm the only one to admit it." Well, how about you just don't admit it? Don't say shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a time and place to bring it up, and that was not the time and place to.
He seemed like he was a little out of it.
Yeah,
Be the hero here.
probably-
Uh-huh.
he was probably coked
Maybe a
out.
wee bit high.
It's quite possible, bro. Quite possible. What else? What else have we got in the
Oh,
news?
well.
What else have we got in the news? Oh yeah,
Polyviana is
Pollyanna Viana and Alex Pereira are apparently a thing.
are a
You know,
thing, huh?
Oh.
They're making TikTok videos together, and this other video that I have. Oh, dude, it's like you could see how in love they are, and I want to see these two have a baby.
What? You're a dangerous
Everyone's
ass baby.
telling her to
That's all I
stop.
What
Oh, check this one out. Check this one out, bro.
What are they cooking in the
Wouldn't
kitchen?
it be nice if we could wake up? Bro. Bro. They are more than just friends, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
Pretty soon she's going to be Pollyanna Pereira, also known as PP. Bro, look at how in love he is. I've never seen him so happy. I'm calling it now. Pollyanna Viana, Women's Champion 2024.
That, and she's going to be in his corner for the next title defense.
Hey, they're in love, bro.
They are. Good for them,
Oh,
man.
I
Good
didn't
for
let
them.
you. I didn't let you see the end. Watch. She won. She ended up submitting him, so he has to wash the dishes.
Yes, they're watching
Wow.
this shit.
You can't tell me that these two are
What do you
not.
got there?
These two are together, bro.
Mhm.
That's hilarious, man.
That's awesome. Congrats. Congrats. to
Yeah,
them.
congrats.
Oh, well, I don't know of any more outside the cage news. David is usually the one that
Let's
is
show
in
you
charge of this.
Brian Ortega's ankle roll.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
Oh!
That was at the start of the fight, bro.
God damn it!
Oh,
Been there. Oh, I've been there plenty of times. On both fucking ankles. God damn. Oh shit.
That's pretty crazy, huh?
Oh,
bro,
oh.
that hurt.
Tabernacle. I still call this.
That hurts.
Yeah, and then for him to fight through that, I mean, I don't know how bad it was. I think he just rolled it, but rolling your
But yeah,
ankles, it's gonna
still,
be
and
spraining your
then
ankle and fighting.
yeah, and then you
Yeah.
have that in the back of your head. Oh shit! Am I going to be able to pivot? Am I going to be able to kick? Am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to? It's like, but you know what? He still won.
You were right.
He still won. So we can't be mad at that.
Nope.
Cannot be mad at that.
Not at all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the part of the show where we ask Mark to take off his hat, and we let the audience decide: is he a Canadian or is he a skinhead?
I'm Canadian, you fuck, not a skinhead. Fuck off.
Oh, people in the chat are saying Canadian skinhead.
Ooh. Can I shine your head for a nickel?
I'm Canadian.
You can buff it.
Buff it.
You can
Whack
Warren
it.
buff it.
Whack it.
Whoa,
that was that was kind of loud, dude.
That was a loud gunshot.
Well, fellas, we have a UFC event, UFC Fight Night 238, Rosenstruck versus Gasly.
It's time!
Yes. This is going to be an early start. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and probably, you don't know what the other times are, probably like 9 o'clock somewhere else. And yeah. So it's going to be an early start. I am going to be watching this while I cover the boxing event. So I will have the live results going on for this event. What about the fight poster, Rudy? What do you think about that?
I like it, man. I think it's high definition. It's just the way I like it. The two fighters facing each other off, two badass picks. The colors is decent.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminds me of a Godzilla poster type feel. It's
Oh
cool,
yeah,
man.
yeah, you're right.
Cool.
Yeah, the names are perfect. It's placed perfectly. There's no other. Yeah, there's no extra shit going on in the background or anything. It's.
So
Whoever
I'm going to give
did-
it an
yeah,
8. I think it's a
me
lot
too.
better than the past
What?
ones we've seen
I'll
recently.
agree.
So
Yeah.
it's decent.
It is very decent. I'm giving it an 8. So we do have time to do the entire card. So let's go ahead and give our predictions for the entire event. We're going to start off with
Round 1.
Yes.
Loic Radzhabov versus Abdul Karim Al Sawaldi. That is my boy right there, Mr. Pride of Palestine. I've been following this guy since Brave. It's I just I cannot not go against Mr. Al Sawaldi. I love him. He's just a badass. Such a nice freaking guy.
I love him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Very
dude.
nice.
He's very nice. So I'm gonna pick him. I'm gonna say by unanimous decision because
Unanimous decision.
yeah, I'm gonna do by unanimous decision.
Yeah, so Abdul Karim Al Salwadi is coming in 15-3-0, minus 165 favorite against Loic Rabzabov, 17-5-1, plus 135, slight underdog. I'm definitely going with the favorite, minus 165 favorite. I'm going to go with a unanimous decision.
Yep.
And
He
folks,
won his.
I'm going to tell you right now that this event, there's a lot of guaranteed wins. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
This is like crazy to pick.
You're going to win a lot of money if you place your bets right. But on to the next one.
Next one, Ludovic Klein versus AJ Cunningham.
Ludovic Klein versus
Ludovic
AJ
Klein.
Cunningham. Yeah, so we have Ludovic Klein, 24-1. He's a huge favorite, minus 835, going up against AJ Cunningham, 11-3-0, plus 575 underdog. I think this is probably the biggest, the biggest difference in odds besides the Basharat. We'll get into that in a little bit. So I'm definitely going with Ludovic Klein.
Yep.
I think AJ Cunningham is making his UFC debut. This is going to be a tough match for him. I don't think he's going to make it out of this fight. He does have a huge advantage as far as height, 3-inch height advantage. Um, reach advantage goes to Klein, but you got to go with I think the experienced Ludovic Klein has been in the
Oh
UFC for
yeah, for
quite
sure.
some time. He was on a tear, 2-fight win streak. Then he lost at a majority decision to Jai Herbert. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Mm-mm.
And then a unanimous decision to Ignacio Bahamondes. So I think Ludovic Klein will pull this off and probably win this. I don't know, man. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a finish, man. Club, no, not club and sub. It's gonna be like a TKO stoppage, second round.
Dang.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say the exact same thing. Second round TKO by Klein. Experience talks, and this guy is on a tear right now, so I'm picking him. Next up,
Same.
CLD, Mr. Christian Leroy Duncan versus Claudio Ribeiro.
All right, so we got Christian Leroy Duncan, 9-1-0, minus 300 favorite, going up against
Mm-hmm.
Claudio Ribeiro, plus 240 underdog, 11-4-0. He lost his last fight against Roman Kopylov, head kick. And Chris Duncan won his last fight against Dennis Tululin. Before that, he had a less than stellar performance. Lost a unanimous decision to Armin Petrosian.
I know.
Yeah, I mean his coming to the UFC was less than stellar. I mean, they hyped him up big time, and so
Mm-hmm.
far, I guess the last fight he kind of showed his grit, but I don't know, man. This is a fun fight, an interesting fight. I think he wins this fight.
Yeah,
I think it's probably going to be, I don't know, maybe a finish,
I say
club and
finish round
sub,
3, bro.
round 3. I'm gonna
Round
go with
3,
round 2,
Duncan.
club and sub, round 2. Christian Leroy Duncan.
Yep. Mark.
Same. I got Duncan.
Hell yeah. Next up, we got Javid Basharat versus Ayman Zahabi.
Yeah, so
What are the odds?
we got Javid Basharat minus 700, 14-0, huge favorite going up against Amin Zahabi, Evil Ari Holwani, plus 500 underdog. He's won his last 3 fights. So this is going to be a great fight. 36-year-old Zahabi is going up against Basharat, 14-0, 28-year-old up and comer. The kid's a beast, man. But so is Zahabi. Zahabi's got hands.
Dude.
If Basharat, if he gets him to the ground, it's going to be game over. But Zahabi, like I said, he's got some hands. He got some weird knockouts. I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn on this one.
This is a very it's a toss up, man. I guess this is something that we got to see what happens in the weigh-ins.
I'm definitely going Basharat decision, but I'm gonna put an alternate bet slip for Ayman Zahabi to win via KO.
Mark, you're picking your Canadian.
Yeah.
Evil Air Illuwani it is.
As much as I want to pick Basharat, I gotta go with Zahabi just for shits and giggles. Watch it be a draw, though.
Nah.
Right. Right on. We have Vinicius Oliveira versus Bernardo Sopas.
Funny.
Luke Dog versus the Lion King. Bro, Vinicius is coming from fighting with the promotion UAE Warriors.
Yep.
That promotion is fucking badass, man. If you're winning in that promotion, he's got a loss, but losing against Ali Taleb, that's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
But he came back and won the next UAE and then the contenders. So I'm picking this fool, man. I think this guy's gonna win. I'm gonna say by decision, just because the Lion King, he can put you out, man. This guy's got some
Yeah.
power, and and I think it's going to be a back and forth. I'm going to say by decision, Oliveira.
So we got Vinicius Lock Dog Oliveira, 19-3-0, minus 175 favorite going up against Bernardo Sopage, plus 145 underdog, 11-2-0. He's won 3 in a row. Vinicius Oliveira won his last 2. They're both making their UFC debut. This is kind of a pick'ems fight, man, to be quite honest with you. But if I'm going to go with anybody, I'm going to go with a favorite here, Vinicius Oliveira. And I'm going to go with the finish.
Ooh. You know what? I can see that. I can see a finish just because these guys just love to just stand and bang, and just let it all go. And um, it's a puncher's chance, man. It's a puncher's chance to whoever can to win this fight. So, but like I said, man, I think I'm gonna go with Oliveira, and it's gonna be by decision. Mark.
Oliveira by submission, second round.
Submission.
Oh,
Weirdo.
submission.
Okay.
Dang. All right. Eric Anders, your boy, versus Jamie Pickett, the Night Wolf.
Yeah, so we got Eric
Oh,
Anders,
bro.
15-8-0, minus 425, heavy favorite going up against 13-10-1 Jamie Pickett, the Night Wolf. I think this is going to be your last Night Wolf. You've lost your last 4.
Maybe
You're plus
the good
330
Night
underdog.
Wolf.
And Eric Anders, I mean, when he loses, it's not really that bad. I mean, you know, he lost to Mark Andre Barrialt, unanimous decision. Jung Young Park, unanimous decision. Before that, he lost via armbar to Andre Muniz. But he's looked really good in all of his fights. Jamie Pickett, he's looked like shit, bro. This is just one guy who hasn't improved his game at all. And, you know, you either improve or the sport passes you up. And I think Eric Anders has continued to improve and at least maintain his level.
Yeah,
you know what I
sure.
mean? So I think Eric Anders is going to win this fight. It's probably going to be, I don't know, maybe a decision win.
Yeah,
Might be
I'm
a
going by
submission, but
decision.
I'm going to go decision. Eric Anders.
Yeah.
If he pulls off a submission win against Jamie Pickett, I won't be mad at that.
Yeah, I don't see Jamie Pickett in this fight at all, man.
No, fuck no, dude. This guy's got the pink slip ready. It's already in the back pocket of Uncle Dana. So yeah, he's losing.
Sorry, bro.
Yep. Sorry. Next up, Matt Schnell versus Steve Urseg. Bro. Steve. I'm going for Steve, man. This guy he's a G.
Isn't he the quarterback for Green Bay?
He is. He is. Yeah, all of his wins, most of his wins have been by decision, but he's a decision man, and he's going to win. And Matt Schnell is not. That's all I got to say
I don't
about
know,
this
man.
fight.
Don't count him out,
That's all I
bro.
gotta
We got
say.
Matt Danger Schnell, 16-7-0. Minus he's a plus 250 underdog going up against Steve Ursig, 11-1-0. He's a minus 310 favorite. I mean, the dude's a beast. He really is. But most of his fights, his fights in the UFC, I thought this guy was going to be like a killer. He came in, unanimous decision.
Yep.
And these are not really, high level guys like David Dvorak, Alessandro Costa. I mean, he'd shine, but it's nothing to write home about. Matt Schnell, that dude is dangerous. I don't like this fight for Steve Ursig. I mean, just tapology's sake, I'm gonna go Steve Ursig via decision, but I think Matt Schnell's gonna spark him, dude. Spark him up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm picking Urseg decision. Yeah, that's all I got to say about this fight, man. I really don't care. like David would say, care, don't care. Next up, we got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Berzat Almakahan.
The secret character Beksat
Beksat
is going to happen in this fight already. There's no need to talk.
Dude,
yeah, so we got
these
Umar
guys,
Nurmagomedov,
oh my God.
16-0. minus 1,200, huge favorite.
Yes, bro.
Going up against
Yes.
Scott Almacan, 17-1-0, plus 725, a huge underdog. These are probably the biggest spread on the odds,
Mhm.
and probably some of the biggest odds I've ever seen. So, Umar
Round
Nurmagomedov
one.
definitely going to win this fight.
Easy.
And I don't know, man. I don't know about easy, but this other dude's no slouch.
He
17-1-0.
isn't. He is no
Kazakhstan.
slouch.
These dudes are
Bro.
fighting like bears and shit.
They are. Yeah.
If anything, I'm gonna go Nurmagomedov. Maybe submission round 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going KO.
That's
KO round 3 for Nurmagomedov.
KO. Well,
Yes,
maybe.
sir.
His last fight against Hani Barcelos, got him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one, man. And then it's like what we say on the show. We never pick against anybody with that ends with Av, Gov, Dov, Mav. So Medov. Yeah, Umar.
And
Umar,
why? Because
man.
we want to be DEI compliant.
Yes, we do. Then we got another beast, bro. Another beast. Coming up
Another
next.
gimme.
Oh,
Alex
dude,
Perez
Alex
against
Perez.
Mohammed Mokayev. Alex Perez, he is plus 285 underdog. Lost his last 2 fights.
Mm,
And we got 10-0 Mohammed Mokayev, minus 365 favorite. You know, I don't know about those odds, man. I think it should be a
it
bigger
should be
spread.
higher. It should be. Fuck yeah, Mokayev should be higher up on the betting odds.
I mean, if you look at the last 2 fights that Perez lost, it was against Pantoja and Davison Figueroa, both by submission.
Mm-hmm.
Mohammed Mokayev is gonna submit this dude. All his fights pretty much end in decision or submission. So
Yep.
I'm going Mohammed Mokayev first round submission.
Yep. And of course, he's going to be bringing the wig out. So,
of course,
you know, he's got to represent. Vitor Petrino versus Tyson Pedro. This one's another easy pick, man.
Yeah, we got Vitor Petrino, 10-0, minus 300 favorite, going up against Tyson Pedro, 10-4-0, plus 240 underdog. 26-year-old to a 32-year-old. You know, Tyson Pedro does have the experience in the UFC, but I don't know, man. Vitor Petrino, that dude's kind of a scary guy, man.
Dude, he is very scary. And props to Tyson for taking this fight, but Vitor, he's just going to put a hurt to him, and I'm picking him to win in the round 2 by either KO or TKO.
I saw a nasty KO coming in the first round.
Oh. And like you said, Rudy, this is an easy pick. And then especially the main event. I mean, come on, dude. Rosenstruck versus Gaziev. I'm going for Gaziev winning this fight, bro.
Yeah, we have Jairzinho Rosenstruck, 13-5-0, plus 135 slight underdog, going up against a 12-0 Shamil Gaziev, minus 165 favorite. Like I said, 12-0. Came off the Contender Series, came from Brave, Contender Series. And then his first fight, he won against Martin Budai. He was not an easy guy to put out. He put him out, put him down.
Yeah, dude. Been following Shamil since Brave, and I mean, I'm a huge Brave fan. So
all I got to say is don't blink, folks. I mean, this is one of those heavyweight fights. It's not going to be like Ngannou versus Lewis. You know,
no,
you're not going to go to sleep. One of these dudes is going to go to sleep. I can't really definitively tell you who, because Rosenstruck is a very scary man. This dude will walk you down and fucking knock you out. And did you see that knockout against Alistair Overeem? I saw that again today.
Oh, dude.
And it was so brutal, bro. He just like walked him down like a Halloween killer and just smashed him in the mouth. It was crazy. Yeah, so I think this is a huge test for Shamil Gaziev. And if he happens to beat Rosenstruck, I'd like to see him fight I don't know, some better heavyweights.
Tom Aspinall.
Nah, not Tom Aspinall.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, not
Who do we
yet.
got in the? Who do we have in the heavyweight division here?
I mean, in the heavyweight division, we have
Volkov?
I mean,
Got
we got
Volkov.
John Jones,
I
Volkov.
like-
Well,
we got Curtis Blades, but that'd be kind of
man, that'd be boring, dude.
maybe. You know what? Perfect fight right here, Jayton Almeida.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That would be
Yep.
just because he's
Or
kind of
Derek
got
Lewis.
the same. I don't know about Derek Lewis, man. I'm kind of getting tired of watching that guy.
Who else we got up there? Well,
We got Alexander
Jason,
Volkov.
We got fight coming up,
either Jayton Almeida or Volkov. I think that would be a good matchup
Yeah.
for Shamil. That would be an exciting fight.
Mhm.
But I'm picking him winning round 2 KO TKO. Round 2, man. This is going to be a fast fight.
Yeah, this is going to be a good event, man. An easy pick'ems money.
Yep.
I mean, there's maybe one or two fights where it's kind of like, hey, I don't know.
Yeah.
But for the most part, all of these are going to hit.
Oh, dude. It's going to be amazing.
And
like
I've
I
almost
said,
hit, dude. I've only been one off on the last two events, perfects, and that would have netted me a lot of money.
Well, like I said, it is an early start, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time for the prelims, so it is going to end early. It's only 11 fights. Who knows? Maybe a fight will get dropped and turn into a 10-fight fight night card, just like last week. We had Rosas not able to fight because he got sick. But yeah, so don't miss it. It's going to be live on ESPN Plus. And if you don't have that app on your phone, tablet, computer, TV, on your watch, then you're not a real fight fan.
Nope.
No, you're
You're
not.
not.
You're a casual
You are
twat.
not.
Whoa.
Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. Don't be so mean. Just kidding. All right,
That was
guys.
being
Well,
polite.
that's all that I have for tonight. Anything you guys before we end the show early?
No, I think that just what does it. I believe there's a unified MMA card coming up in either this weekend or next. I'll look into that and post it in the Fightbook MMA group.
I don't think Unified is this weekend.
You are so dumb.
Yeah, there's no Unified
Fuck
event
up.
this weekend.
I can double check the fucking schedule.
All right, guys. Well, that is it for tonight. We are ending the show a little bit early, which is okay because the last few weeks we've been at least 30 minutes over. But other than that,
AD is saying that you look funny tonight, Mark.
Who?
Ooh, you look funny.
Saying that? Hey, who's saying that?
Got him.
Did that?
D. These nuts.
Got him. Got him.
Oh, before we end the show with our
drinks in, so I don't give a damn.
before we end the show with our with our usual dance.
Gay.
Thanks to everybody that's watching and or listening. We really do appreciate your support. Please go to fightbookmma.com for all your news, boxing, MMA, kickboxing, karate, bare knuckle, health and fitness,
Jello wrestling, mud wrestling, all that good stuff.
pro wrestling. Yeah, we're out there. We're putting out the content. I just got a new writer for us, and he just banged out 2 articles today. So go check it out. Awesome work he is doing. He's going to be a good asset to Fightbook MMA. So yeah, show your support. Click that QR code that Rudy just put up there. Donate whatever you can. It goes straight back to the website and to the podcast, so that way we can keep doing what we're doing. Quick shout out to our guest. Really do appreciate that he took the time to jump on, Mr. Andrew Emery Adam. Good luck on your BKFC fight, man. What happened?
I was like, what did you say?
Other than that, everyone have a good night. Watch the fights, and we'll see you next Thursday. Peace.